Hi! Recently, I've been watching a lot of BattleBots and I'm completely intrigued in how they get motors and wires and batteries and create these sophisticated robots that can fight and battle, and there's explosions and everything, and I really want to build my own one. So in this video, we're going to be doing that. But you're probably thinking, oh Kobe, you've already built 2 BattleBots from the video here and here, but in this video, I want to show you how I'm going to build this robot, and there is going to be an ultimate battle at the end of this video, so make sure you stick around. That's enough yapping, let's get to building. Now recently, I have been doing a lot of thinking of what type of BattleBot I want to make. I want to make one that has that big rotating disc at the front, and I think this design will do just nicely. Now you guys probably already know what type of BattleBot I've built if you've seen the thumbnail. How does it turn out? Do I win the fight? Tell me please! Anyway, let's get to building. I have just 2 days to get this BattleBot ready for the fight, and I need to make sure that everything is working and ready for the fight. First of all, I'm going to work on the main body, making sure that that's all good, and then I can work on the electronics later. Okay, I've just cut out the first main bit of the body. I think it looks pretty good. I'm also going to mount a cardboard plate to the back and try and give this thing the shortest wheelbase possible to get the best turning radius. But before I do that, I need to make some minor repairs on the gearbox and replace some of the gears that are inside of it. Now that I've got the boring part out of the way and I've gotten all of the individual things that I'm going to need for this BattleBot, we can start with the electronics. I've just mounted the little PCB board that's going to be controlling the steering and the motor. The next thing I need to do is punch out a little hole in the bottom so I can run wires from the PCB board to the steering module and the motor. Then I can just pull the wires through that and connect them to the right motors. I'm sorry I had to do a lot of this off camera because it's been a lot of trial and error. Right now I managed to get acceleration, braking and steering set up, controlled by this remote here, all ready for the fight. Now it's time to work on the weapon system, and I should probably go get the 3D printed saw blade going. I found a really good saw blade attachment off my old friend Thingiverse, and I've got that set up on the printer, ready to print. Now all I have to do is hit print. In the meantime, I'm running my first test for the driving system and everything is functioning accordingly. Checking back on the printer shows me that everything is going smoothly. This is another quick overview of the robot so far. Everything looks good and it's all working, which is a great bonus. The next thing I need to do is attach a cooling fan, because running a 7-volt battery through a 4-volt PCB board isn't a very good idea. Now it's time to install that back plate and glue it on with my famous hot glue gun. And that concludes day 1. Oh hey, I'm the editor. It is now day 2 and you are going to want to stick around because there is a big fight happening today. You're not going to want to miss it. Back to Kobe. I am Kobe. Good morning. That's just the editor, don't mind him, he's harmless. Today we have just got to attach the saw blade and do our first test run, making sure everything's ready for the big fight that's about to happen. Let's get straight into that. This is the 3D printed saw blade. It turned out really nicely, I'm happy with that. We can just go and glue it onto this spinny wheel here. Yeah! Powering this thing, we have one single cell 3.7 volt lithium ion battery, and we have a 6 cell 7 volt lithium ion battery for the driving system. Our BattleBot's complete. Now let's take it outside for its first training mission to prepare for the battle. The BattleBot is done, and now it's time to do our training course to see if it can actually kill something. Let's go. The BattleBot's gonna have to drive its way along down this path and take out this evil robot, Larry. Let's get Larry activated. There we go. Larry's activated. Larry's fired up and angry. Let's fire us up. Due to unknown reasons, Blake isn't going to be able to be fighting this BattleBot, but we have a different contender. Evil Larry. But this time, he's upgraded. Let the battle commence. Larry didn't stand a chance. He was taking hits left, right, and center, and just when I thought I was gonna destroy him, the worst thing happened. I managed to get myself hung up on the side of the doorstop, but to be honest, I wasn't that worried, because I had a plan B. I had secretly put a little BattleBot in the BattleBot just in case something went wrong, and now was its time. Don't be fooled though, for this bot was equipped with a heavy lifting arm on the front to tip over anything that got in its path. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Kobe Does Everything, out.